Taylor Swift might be one of the most famous people on the planet, but somehow, she's also one of the most misunderstood. It's like everyone on the internet built their own version of her and none of them match. There's the breakup song Taylor, the drama queen Taylor, the snake Taylor, the secretly this, secretly that Taylor. It never ends. But here's the funny part. Most of those versions aren't even close to the real story. So today, we're breaking down the biggest things people constantly get wrong about Taylor Swift, from the jokes to the scandals to the theories the internet refuses to let go. Let's start with the classic one, the joke the internet refuses to let go of. You've seen the memes. Don't date Taylor Swift unless you want to become a song. Careful, she'll write about you. Taylor Swift's breakup songs again? Shocking. Funny thing is, most people who say this can't name more than 3 Taylor Swift songs, because if you actually look at her music, only a small part of it is about breakups. The rest, friendships, childhood memories, growing up, fame, anxiety, betrayal, forgiveness, her mom's cancer, her career battles, politics, storytelling, fictional characters, social commentary, and personal growth. She literally wrote an entire album during the pandemic with 0 breakup content at all because it was fictional storytelling. Also, let's be honest, male artists have been writing about heartbreak for like all of music history. Nobody told Bruno Mars, "Hey man, that sounds like you got dumped again." Nobody told Ed Sheeran, "Relax bro, too many love songs." Nobody told The Weeknd, "We get it, your relationships are complicated." But Taylor does it, and suddenly everyone becomes a comedy writer on Twitter. So no, she doesn't only write breakup songs, she writes about life. Breakups just happen to be one tiny part of it. Then there's the whole "she's always playing the victim" thing. This one might be the most ironic misunderstanding ever. People claim she acts like a victim, but she's the one who's gotten absolutely roasted by the media, celebrities, tabloids, random bloggers, and that one person on Twitter who tweets 400 times a day from a locked account. For years, Taylor couldn't do anything without someone turning it into a scandal. Wear red lipstick? She's copying someone. Win an award? She doesn't deserve it. Release a song? She's making drama. Breathe in a certain direction? She's clearly sending a message to her ex-boyfriend's cousin's hamster. The truth is, Taylor didn't play the victim. She kept getting dragged into drama she didn't ask for, and then she wrote about it, which honestly is kind of the healthy thing to do. Most people would just subtweet their problems. Taylor never played the victim. She just reacted to the mess people kept throwing at her. And instead of ranting online like the rest of us, she turns it into record-breaking albums. Honestly, that's called efficiency. Even "Shake It Off," one of the funnest, most harmless songs of her career, didn't escape controversy. It's literally a goofy, carefree track about not fitting in, a song you hear at a party and accidentally start dancing to. And the whole point of the video is that Taylor is hilariously bad at every dance style. So when the music video came out, most people took it for what it was. Taylor Swift joking about her own awkwardness and telling the world she's not here to fit anyone's expectations. But of course, the internet being the internet, a debate quickly started. Some critics argued that parts of the video, especially scenes involving twerking, breakdancing, and different dance genres, were insensitive or culturally inappropriate. They said it looked like she was using certain styles for comedic effect, which rubbed some people the wrong way. The debate blew up so much that it even landed on Wikipedia as a controversy. But here's what a lot of people missed. She wasn't mocking the dance styles. She was mocking herself. The entire joke is that she doesn't fit in anywhere. Not ballet, not hip-hop, not contemporary, not anything. She's surrounded by dancers who are incredible, and she's the awkward one. The message is basically, "I'm not perfect, and that's fine. I'll just be me." It wasn't about laughing at others. It was about learning to laugh at yourself. Then there's the idea that she's only famous because of her fans. This one makes no sense when you think about it for more than 5 seconds. People say, she's only big because her fans are obsessed. She's only everywhere because she has a huge fan base. She only wins because Swifties vote for her. Well, yes, that's how fame works. But also, how do fans appear? Nobody wakes up and says, "I'm going to support this talentless stranger for 17 years. Fans show up because something real keeps them there. Taylor Swift literally started as a kid writing songs in her room, playing in tiny fairs where most people weren't even paying attention. She didn't come from a Hollywood star family. She didn't have giant connections. Her fan base didn't magically appear. She built it by making music that reflected real, relatable feelings. Simple emotions people had but never said out loud. People misunderstand this. They think fame creates fans, but most of the time, fans create fame. And of course, we can't talk about misunderstandings without talking about the biggest pop culture earthquake ever, the Taylor Swift versus Kanye West feud. Everyone remembers the moment that started it all, the 2009 VMAs. Taylor wins Best Female Video. She walks on stage with her little sparkly dress, ready to give her speech. And then Kanye West jumps on stage, grabs the mic, and says Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. The moment was so shocking, it basically became a historical event. But people think the feud started and ended there. It didn't. The real turning point came years later. Fast forward to 2016. Kanye releases a song with a lyric about Taylor that, let's just say, wasn't exactly flattering. He claimed Taylor approved it. Taylor said she didn't. Then Kim Kardashian entered the chat. She released a short, edited recording of Kanye and Taylor talking on the phone. The clip made Taylor look like she agreed to everything. It spread everywhere within minutes. And suddenly, the narrative shifted from poor Taylor at the VMAs to Taylor Swift exposed. Taylor is fake. Taylor lies. Taylor manipulates. People spammed her comments with snake emojis like they were doing community service. Brands were joking about it. Strangers were celebrating her downfall. Taylor was 26. She disappeared from the public eye for nearly a year. No interviews, no paparazzi, no music. Then years later, the full unedited audio leaked. And surprise, it supported her side. She never approved the final lyric. By the time the truth came out, the damage was already done. But Taylor did what Taylor always does. She turned the worst moment of her career into fuel. She made an album, Reputation, about reclaiming her narrative. She came back stronger. And finally, the Gaylor theories. Every time Taylor releases a new album, a small corner of the fandom goes into detective mode, hunting for clues that they think prove she's secretly gay or bisexual. These fans dig deep into lyrics, music videos, colors, outfits, lighting, basically every frame of Taylor's existence. And they often point to her friendships with celebrities like Karlie Kloss and Deanna Agron as supposed evidence. Now, about Karlie Kloss. Some Gaylor fans believe Taylor and Karlie secretly dated. They even use blurry concert photos that some people claim show the two kissing, even though the photos are super unclear and totally debated. And with Diana Agron, fans made similar assumptions back in the early 2010s. Diana even shut down the rumors in a 2012 interview, saying they weren't true. But the theories didn't stop there. Over the years, Gaylor fans have pointed to songs like Betty, Dress, and Lavender Haze as having LGBTQ-coded hints, even when Taylor herself has explained the meaning, like with Lavender Haze, which is about her relationship with Joe Alwyn. Here's the thing. Yes, Taylor is a strong LGBTQ+ ally, and she speaks up for the community often. But she's never confirmed any of the Gaylor theories, and she's never said those relationships or rumors were real. And honestly, her very public 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn pretty much answers the question without her ever needing to say a word. Alright, Swifties, your turn. What do you think people get most wrong about Taylor Swift? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading all of them. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More deep dives coming your way.